The Astartes are humanity's greatest warriors, genetically enhanced by the Emperor himself. We, Sisters of Battle, are the elite among the Imperium's mortal forces. Though our bodies remain unmodified, our power armor allows us to wield weapons that ordinary humans could never hope to lift. Yet now, as I gazed upon the countless Space Marine corpses scattered across the ground, even my devout faith in the Emperor began to waver.
So tell me, sister, who does bear the blame for the death of this world?
Just days ago, an alien race that should have remained dormant suddenly invaded this world. A single shot could reduce a fully armored soldier to ash. Their weapons technology was terrifyingly advanced, and their elite units possessed combat power rivaling that of a dreadnought, the Necrons, an ancient civilization spanning billions of years. Humanity rallied its remaining forces, led primarily by the Ultramarines, and engaged the enemy. But there were simply too many of them. Even though each Space Marine could take on 100 foes, they continue to fall beneath the endless Necron tide. At the critical moment, I led my sisters into battle. Without support, humanity barely managed to hold off the enemy's first wave.
The galaxy burned, yet still we stand. The last bulwark against the Terror. And while we draw breath, we will fight.
But soon, the Necron legions deployed something far worse, a Skorpekh Lord. The monster's massive frame loomed like a mountain. With a single strike, its void scythe cleaved my helmet in two. I could only fire while falling back. In my panic, I failed to notice the Gauss beam fired by a nearby Necron warrior. I escaped into a cathedral. The wound from the Gauss beam was steadily corroding my arm. I realized that if I didn't act soon, I would surely die. So I closed my eyes and prayed to the Emperor. As his most faithful servants, our prayers are often answered. Sure enough, the next moment, my arm, which should have been destroyed, was instantly healed in a flash of holy light. But when I stumbled out of the cathedral, trembling, I found the brutal battle had long since ended. Before me lay nothing but the bodies of allies and enemies alike.
I will not falter. I will not fall.
Staring at the ruins, I tried to steel myself, but when I saw a Thunderhawk gunship arriving as reinforcements shot down in a hail of fire, my already fractured faith wavered once more. The corpse of a fallen battle sister nearby reflected my deepest fear. If even the Emperor's angels were powerless, who could possibly save this world? I began to blame the cowardly people of this world. If they hadn't surrendered the planet with barely any resistance, our reinforcements wouldn't have been left fighting alone against impossible odds.
If their faith had held true, we would have won the war.
As I stewed in my anger, a Krieg soldier moving strangely up ahead caught my attention. He seemed to still be alive. I approached cautiously and called out to him.
Soldier? Are you hurt?
But the soldier remained motionless, muttering something under his breath.
All is well, soldier. Come.
The next second, the Krieg soldier suddenly went berserk, flailing his arms wildly at me. At the same time, more soldiers shambled toward me like the Walking Dead. In that desperate moment, I had no choice but to put him down with my blade. Realizing these comrades might already be beyond saving, I kicked the body aside without hesitation and picked up my bolter.
I am a daughter of our martyred lady. I am the flame that reeks the Emperor's blade. I am his holy vessel. I am her sacred wrath.
Later, the Adeptus Mechanicus would determine that the Necrons had deployed a pariah nexus across these regions, severing human flesh from the psychic energy of the warp and causing all living beings within to enter a state of silence. The longer one remained in the nexus, the deeper their soul was eroded. Eventually, humans stripped of their souls became mindless husks. The soldiers before me were victims of this catastrophe.
Faith is my shield.
After clearing out all the infected soldiers, I crouched down in exhaustion. Before me stood the towering statue of the Emperor. The sacrifice of my comrades, the madness of the soldiers, everything that had happened on this world, it all left me feeling utterly powerless. Why? Why had it come to this? In complete despair, my only remaining hope was to pray to the Emperor. Then, the next moment, heavy footsteps approached. I looked up, and there, walking toward me beneath the radiance of the Emperor's statue, was a figure, an Astartes of the Salamanders chapter. Who are you?